Our planet, Earth, is covered with a lot of water. In fact, if you look at the globe, you will see a lot of Earth's area marked in blue. Did you know that nearly 70% of the Earth's area is covered by water? And the remaining 30% is occupied by land. Welcome to the lesson on percentage. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to calculate percentage of a given number and calculate percentage when the total is not 100. Percent is derived from the Latin word percentum. Percentum is made of two words, per and centum. The meaning of cent is 100. So percent literally means per 100 or every 100th. Percent is denoted by this sign. The concept of percentage can be explained using the example of air composition. Look carefully. Air is made up of many gases. This image assumes that all the gases of the atmosphere, if combined together, form 100 parts. If the total air composition is 100, then 78 parts out of 100 parts, or 78% of the total air composition, is formed by nitrogen. Similarly, 21 parts out of 100 parts, or 21% of the total air composition, is oxygen. And the remaining 1 part out of 100 parts, or 1% of the total air composition, consists of other gases. As you just saw, percentage is the numerator of a fraction whose denominator is 100. Meet Rima. Rima is fond of collecting stamps. She plans to organize a stamp exhibition someday. Yesterday, Rima's friend asked her about the percentage of Australian stamps in her collection. Rima got confused. She wondered if there was a way to calculate the percentage breakup of stamps in her collection. Here's a table created by Rima, which helps her keep a track of her various stamps. There are 100 stamps in all, so the number of stamps from each country can be written as fractions with 100 as the denominator. In Rima's stamp collection, 12 out of 100 stamps are from Australia, so 12% of her stamps are Australian. 12 upon 100 is a fraction. To convert a fraction into percentage, we multiply it by 100. On calculation, we find that 12% of Rima's stamp collection is made up of stamps from Australia. Similarly, there are 20% US stamps, 15% Canadian stamps, 23% UK stamps, and 30% Indian stamps in Rima's collection. Now, Rima proudly displays the percentage of different stamps in her collection. Rima has got marks for her unit tests. She wants to find out her percentage in each subject and her overall percentage in the exams. Rima notices that her marks are out of 20. Notice the denominator of the fractions is not 100. She decides to calculate her percentage in each subject. To convert the fraction into percentage, Rima multiplies the fraction with 100 in the numerator and denominator. 100 out of 100 is actually 100%. On simplification, Rima calculates that she has scored 75% marks in math. Similarly, Rima calculates her score in English and science as well. She has scored 80 and 70% respectively. Now, Rima has to find her total percentage in the unit tests. Let's find out how to do that. The total of Rima's marks in the unit tests is 45 out of 60. To find the total percentage, Rima converts the fraction 45 upon 60 into a percentage. She finds out that her overall percentage in the unit tests is 75. Congratulations! You have successfully completed this lesson. In this lesson, you learn to calculate the percentage of a given number and calculate percentage when the total is not 100.